In a small town, there lived a young boy named Ethan. He wasn't born rich. No fancy clothes, no big house, no car waiting outside. But he had something most people didn't, a promise he made to his mother. When Ethan was just 10, his father left, leaving behind debts and empty cupboards. His mother worked 2 jobs just to keep the lights on. One night, Ethan saw her crying quietly at the kitchen table. He held her hand and said, "Mom, one day I'll make sure you never cry again. That's my promise." From that day, Ethan worked harder than any kid his age. He delivered newspapers before sunrise, cleaned stores after school, and studied under a streetlight when the power was cut off. People laughed at him, called him the dreamer, but he didn't care. He always said, "Dreamers don't fail. They just take longer to prove the world wrong." Years passed. Ethan got a scholarship to a university, worked part-time jobs, and eventually started a small tech company in his garage. At first, nobody believed in him. He faced rejection after rejection, investors turned him down, friends disappeared, but Ethan remembered his mother's tears. That was enough fuel to keep him going. One day, his company created an app that changed everything. It went viral, bringing him fame and fortune overnight. But the first thing he did wasn't buying a luxury car or a mansion. He bought a small white house on a hill, the same one his mother used to admire from the bus window every morning. When he handed her the keys, she asked softly, "Ethan, how did you do all this?" He smiled and said, "You gave me strength when I had nothing. I just kept my promise." Moral: no dream is too big and no promise too small when your heart is pure and your will is strong.